Hey, lovely. So, how you doing today? Thank you so much for tuning in to the Stacey Rose Show podcast, where I share truth, tips, and the tools to help you transform your mind, body, and life. Yes. So today we're going to get right to it. And we're going to talk about confidence. What is confidence, and what does confidence mean to you? So, self confidence starts with you knowing what makes you happy, knowing your strengths and weaknesses, working on oneself to gain courage, pride, to love and care for yourself. Confidence is the ability to know who you are, to act on the things you love, to work on your weaknesses, to grow and take action out of your comfort zone, to be able to step into fear regardless of what the outcome. You can handle rejection, act accordingly to someone's action or behavior toward you without taking it personally. You stand tall, whatever life throws at you. You let it go. You let go of the things that don't serve you, not allowing yourself to carry any unwanted weight or burdens from the past. You are free to be who you want and know what you want in life. You set goals, take action, show up, commit, and are consistent in your work, in your relationships, in all that you do. You are disciplined. You trust in something greater than you, in God. You live in light and love, joy and positivity. You trust in the process. You believe in yourself. When shit hits the fan, you are armored with the tools to get you through the storms that often hit. Confidence is about being prepared to handle life's struggles, challenges, rejections in a positive way, not letting life bring you down, but rather lift you up. So I wrote this and I'm like, first though, what inspired me is a book that I'm reading called A Woman's Self-Esteem: Struggles and Triumphs in the Search for Identity. And it's a great book that talks about really 6 pillars of self-esteem. I know we don't use the word self-esteem as much as we use the word confidence. That's why I figured let me just put out the word confidence or confidence because that's what we're more familiar with. But the 6 pillars, the 6 keys of practicing or virtues to self esteem, to growing or gaining or building that confidence is living consciously, self acceptance, self responsibility, self assertiveness, purposeful living, and personal integrity. So, this book, I'm just like in the first chapter, I'm like, wow. I mean, everything that I share about life and personal developments is really based on it really is confidence of what you do and how you do it and why you do what you do. It's based on who we are, who we believe that we are, right? So I love right here what I wrote. Confidence is the ability to know who you are, to know who you are and what you want out of life. It's setting goals for yourself and taking the action when you're afraid to take action and afraid to show up because you're afraid of the rejection, the uncertainty, or the outcome. That is what confidence is. When you have those fears, but you still show up and you conquer through. And confidence is when you fall and you fail flat on your face or on your back and you get back up. Confidence is laughing at yourself when the worst possible scenario happens. I've come on live having food in my teeth, or something happening that could be of embarrassment, but I laugh it off. I mean, I swear, confidence is like when you can laugh at yourself through the good and the bad times, especially I think through the bad times, through the failures, through the struggles, the rejections. When you can laugh at yourself, you can get back up and have the pride and courage to move forward and continue. So, what does confidence mean to you? What experiences have you experienced when it comes to confidence? being aware of confidence? Is it something that we learn? Is it skill? Is it a trait? Is it a personality? I believe it's all these things, definitely being around or an environment with positive, uplifting people that can show you how to love yourself. Because I really think that's what confidence really evolves from is self-love, right? That self respect for ourselves and believing in ourselves, loving ourselves, showing up and believing that we are worthy and loving and deserving of all things in life. But I think definitely as children, as adolescents, or even a young age, and sometimes even in our life, in our wherever we are in our journey, we need that reminder that we are good enough, that we're worthy enough, and to remind ourselves that we have confidence when we think we don't at times. We just have to tap in deep within ourselves, right? You need to become aware of your strengths and your weaknesses. And it's through those weaknesses, when you can overcome them, that you really gain and grow in your confidence and your courage to show up and take action in the matters of your life and be successful in life. So I was like, just my mind was blown this morning. And last night I started reading it and I'm just like, I need to talk about this because confidence is everything that we are and need to be the best person that we want to be and show up and to have everything that we want to have in life. And, to live in happiness and love and truth. Confidence is knowing you are a child of God and knowing God will see you through anything. Yes, beautiful. Exactly. I was going to say, like, confidence is really, it's like God in you and acknowledging God within you, allowing his love, his mercy, and trusting in him to work through you, right? But still, we're individual. We have our own mind and our own ego. Even though God is here for us and he wants to help us and guide us and show us the right way and do these things, but we have to do them for ourselves, right? So that's when we have that confidence of tapping into, that inner power, God within us, and saying, okay, I'm not here alone. I have God within me. I trust, I believe, no matter what the outcome is. And I think for so many people, they lack confidence because they fear the outcome. They fear rejection, right? I wrote about, where did I write about that the other day? Fear rejection. I write so many different things, but definitely we fear rejection, we feel humiliation, we fear humiliation, we fear not good enough. Um, so it's just easier to stay where we are in our comfort zone, to continue doing what we do because we're afraid to ask for something. We're afraid to approach someone and ask them a question, or maybe just to speak our truth. And so we just sit back and just let life pass us by because we are afraid to speak up, because we lack that confidence, which is, lack of fear, which is fear. So confidence is, I have to say, confidence is like everything positive. If you can have a positive mindset, then and not worry in fear of what others are going to say, the fear of rejection, the fear that people are going to say you're not good enough, they're going to laugh at you. If you can overcome that and like laugh at yourself first and realize, we only succeed by and through our failures, right? And it's by getting back up and doing it again. And that's how we gain that confidence. Like, okay, you know what? Maybe I wasn't successful the first time around, but I'm going to do it again. Maybe I asked this person on a date or went up to this person and they said no. Okay, fine. Guess what? They did you a favor because that no means you're going to get that yes down the road. So it's being patient, it's trusting, and just continuing showing up for yourself and having that confidence and standing tall when the winds are blowing and just taking that storm and embracing it. And of course, having the tools, right? The tools to prepare you for the worst case scenario, for the struggles, for the failures in life. So the tools that I use and implement to my life every day is gratitude. Gratitude really will set you up to be a happy, positive person, to show up with joy in life. I mean, when you have this joy in life, that's that confidence. No one can take that from you. When you are filled with light and love and joy, There's really nothing much that someone can do to bring you down unless you give them permission and let them pull the rug underneath you because you believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, believe in the joy and the love that's already within you. Tap into that power that's within you, with God within you. And then you will be undefeated. No one can take your power from you when you can trust and know who you are, what you want in life. And that's the key. So many people don't know what it is. Like I asked my daughter, for instance, we have to go and travel this weekend. She's going to a university and she's going to be interviewed and stuff. And they send us all the information, the questions, everything to be prepared, you know. And so my daughter's like, I'm like, she's like, I don't know anything about myself. I don't know what I want. I said, okay, I know she had to be joking. But sometimes I think it's hard for people to sit down and ask themselves some questions. What are the things that make me happy? What are the things that bring me joy in my life? What are the things that make me sad? What are the things that suck the life out of me? What are the things in life that don't serve me, that don't allow me to be the best version that I can be? So, really, confidence starts with knowing who you are. What are the things that make you happy? What are the things that are important in your life that you want to do in life? And then knowing the opposite of that. What are your weaknesses? What are the things that suck the life out of you, that take your joy from you? So then you can do more of what you love, the things that make you happy and bring you joy, and have that direction. And so really knowing who you are. And I think so many people really don't know what they like. What are the things that make them happy? Who am I? I think a lot of us question ourselves. I was 40 years old when I was questioning, like, who is Stacey? I've been a mom, not my whole life, but for almost 20 years, I was like, I've been a mom. Now my kids are leaving the nest. What is next for me? And I think for maybe a lot of moms, maybe dads and parents, when their children grow up and leave and they've devoted their whole life to their family and their children, they're like, what next? This is the part of me that I've been my whole life, a mom or a parent. What's next? What's so we can start asking ourselves, who am I? Because our identity has been a mom, a dad, a parent. My nose is like running here. I'm live, but it's all good. See, you got to like roll with it, like laugh at it. Okay, I know I got some things, a little whatever coming down my nose. It's all good. Breathe and laugh it off and whatever. I'm confident. I stand here strong and tall and proud and know who I am. So the first step really to gaining confidence again, I'm always saying this for the tools and tips, my love, is getting paper and pen and getting a journal and writing down everything that bothers you, writing down everything that makes you happy, everything that sparks joy in you, and knowing who you are. What foods do you like? What are your favorite foods, favorite colors? What makes you happy? What do you want to do in life? What do you want to get out of life? Who you want to be? It doesn't matter if you're 45, 56 years old. Who do you want to still be? Every day is a new day to show up to be who you want to be and to try something new and experience something new and go adventure the world. Go be free and wild to be who you're created to be. So it's knowing thyself. Like I said here, I just love it. It's really knowing who you are. Confidence. It's knowing who you are and what you want out of life. And then taking action on it and doing it. And showing up, even though you're afraid, and overcoming your fear. And that's gonna empower you to continue to show up every day. So yes, doing something for the first time is gonna be a little scary, a little daunting, because you don't know what to expect. But when you can just let go of the outcome, whether it's gonna be a positive outcome or a negative outcome, that will allow you to pursue your dreams, to overcome your fear. Okay, think of the positive outcome. It's okay to maybe prepare for a negative outcome, but don't dwell in the negative, because in life we can get a positive answer in return or the negative. And either way, whatever it's a positive or negative, be balanced, be humbled, and roll with that, because one negative can mean a positive down the road, you know? So always be open-minded to why maybe this person's saying no in your life, or maybe this is not the right time in your life because something better is around the corner. So always be positive, optimistic, put your trust and faith in something greater than you, God, that's God for me, and trust the process. But know what you want out of life. Know who you are. Know yourself, know thyself, and that is confidence, my love. So if you like to share with me other meanings of confidence or what you think confidence is all about, Could I speak? I love this because this is live. I go live on my podcast. I'm recording here live on my YouTube. I'm sharing on my other platforms. And this is me being real. Someone could come on here and look perfect because they edit the shit out of their videos or their podcasts. They cut this clip, they cut that. I'm here real authentic because I want to show you this is what my confidence is. This is who Stacey is. I know who I am. I laugh at myself. I know I'm going to flub up. And that is part of life. If you could understand, we're going to fall, we're going to fail. There's going to be struggles. There's going to be obstacles that come our way. If you are prepared for that and understand that this is going to happen, these things will happen, that will make you stronger. And that will make you take action and moving forward so you don't stay stuck and stagnant in life. Life is not meant to just stay in one place, to stay stationary. Life is about moving, right? Having a flow, ebb and flow of life. The move, constantly moving, just like the waves constantly moving and crashing. There's always a movement. The wind's always moving. So if you find yourself stuck and stagnant, move your body, move, go outside, explore, do something, write, journal, express yourself. Get your thoughts out of your head onto paper. Let me tell you, you will free yourself. And that is confidence, my love. And that's more than confidence. That's just life. That's love. That's just embracing who you are and accepting who you are. And that's what I have for you because we are just past the past quarter of the hour. Am I saying right? Past quarter. See, I can't speak. And this is me. So know thyself. And if you don't know what you want out of life, start exploring, get on a journey of self-discovery and explore who you are, what you want, what do you want to be, what do you want to have. This is your life. Take action on it. Don't wait. No one's going to come and rescue you, my love. No one's going to come save you. You have to take the action. You have to show up and do what you need to do for yourself and be who you need to be and step into that person because no one will do it for you. There's people like me, mentors, there's teachers, there's coaches, there's family, there's loved ones who guide you, hold your hand, and may show you the way. But then ultimately, you have to take the action. You have to do it yourself. And that's empowering when you can take the action to finally show up for yourself and say, I got this. I'm going to do this no matter what the outcome is. Let's do this. Woohoo! Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I believe it was Thomas Edison who said, I did not fail 100 times inventing the light bulb. Yes. He said he learned 100 or 1,000 times how not to do something, right? So if you can look at your failures as that's in a way of not how to do something, right? Now, don't look at it like, 100 times I failed. No, you learned 100 times how not to do something. So life is, if you want to say lessons learned, life is a journey full of experiences. And those experiences on this journey are going to be good experiences, and there's going to be bad experiences, and there's going to be good moments and bad moments and sad and happy, joy, all kinds of things that we're going to experience because we're human beings. There's going to be death, there's going to be birth, there's going to be life and weddings and funerals. It's all going to be all kinds of things, but how do you prepare for these things? How do you handle those things? So if you can implement journaling and writing down and knowing thyself, and other tools such as breathing and meditation and moving your body and connecting in nature and surround yourself with positive, uplifting people and environments that will help you to stay on a path of, I don't say righteousness, but of goodness and joy and happiness and light, then you are on that path. You are on your way. You are living. Because I don't say this just, we're just living life to hit this one destination. Yes, we have this goal and there's this destination ahead of us, right? That we're hoping to achieve. But you know what life's all about, you guys? It's actually the journey itself, the experiences, that and becoming the person you need to be to reach that goal. Really, the goal is just, I think, is these goals that we have in life, is they're placed there for us to do the work, to find ourselves, to grow and to learn, to evolve on this journey. Because when you reach goal, you're like, yes, I did it. But you know what? What did I learn on the journey, right? Like Edison, what did he learn trying 1,000 times, 10,000 times, 100 times? It's what did you learn on your journey? Who was the person you became on your journey to achieving that goal? So if you need to have that dangling carrot, the sparkly diamond in front of you, whatever that is, then that leads you to move you toward it, then hey, go do it. But remember, it's the journey. It's the process of becoming and creating yourself in this experience called life. Yes, yes. Okay, I'm going to go. because we're almost like 20 after. But thank you so much if you've been here so patiently. Oh, so many messages here. Oh my goodness. I just found 99. I'm reading some comments here. I just found 99 ways it doesn't work. Exactly. Exactly. That's it. You just find 99 ways that don't work. So don't look at when things don't go your way as failure. Look at it as a lesson of like, okay, how not to do it again and try something else. Right. So life is a beautiful gift and blessing, my love. Thank you. Thank you for the love. Oh my goodness. Appreciate you for being here, joining me on this journey. And hopefully you'll continue to join me on this journey of life and exploring and adventuring and diving deep into who we are and tapping into who we are and discovering our true purpose and meaning here in life. And I think really it's joy, meaning, and purpose. It's freedom to be who we want to be and create it to be who we were created to be. And that is just to be free spirits. And live life, love life, share love, right? And that's my mission here, right? Is to share the love, right? Because when you can love yourself, you can share that love and give to one another, right? So I think by when we work on ourselves, we help our brothers and sisters, inspire them. And that's what I'm here to hopefully inspire you to be the best version that you can be and create the life that you so desire, because you can do it. It's within you. You have the capability to achieving your goals, your dreams, and desires. But you have to have the confidence to take the action to do it and make it happen. So that said, my love, I'm going to leave you with that. Feel free to share this if you know anybody in your world that can use this inspiration, motivation. Make sure to comment, leave a comment or message if you're listening to this, screenshot and tag me at Stacey Blue Rose on Instagram, or you can go watch the replay on YouTube at Stacey Rose Ziegler, and comment or drop a comment and let me know what your aha's appreciation or what you got out of this episode today. And share with me what confidence means to you, or maybe experience of overcoming fear, or whatever it is you want to share with me. Okay, I'm going to go. So thank you so much for the love. I appreciate all the love and support. So with that said, my love, you know what time it is. It's time to go out and share love. As always, share love, make peace, and be happy. Go in the world, share that. And as always, stay safe, sane, and positive wherever you are in the world. God bless you. And I will see you next week. That's right. Next week, I am going to be on vacation. So I will share something here. It might be a replay, but either way, make sure to follow me so you can see me. And maybe I'll share some live on my vacation and behind the scenes. And you guys can join me as I travel. So I love you. Have a beautiful day. God bless you. Thank you. Okay.